Hi everybody, thanks for joining us for this academic writing module. Today we are going to focus on the IELTS Task 2 essay. Specifically, actually, we are gonna looking at a discussion type essay, right? Not discussion, let's say actually we are gonna look at opinion type essay, not ideas type essay, okay? We'll look at an example question together, and I'm gonna share with you great tips and techniques, and at the end how you are gonna structure and actually analyze your writings. Okay, let's get started. Our question here is: a person's worth nowadays seems to be judged according to social status and material positions. Old-fashioned values such as honor, kindness, and trust no longer seem important. To what extent? How far? Do you agree or disagree with this opinion? Okay. One side talk about the social status and material possessions, and the other side says that the old-fashioned value, there is no actually space for these kind of personal qualities. Okay, what is your actually opinion about this statement? Are you agree with this or not, or are you accept this in the same amount? Okay, how we should actually do and act in this kind of essays. Okay, remember that this is opinion over personal viewpoint type task. Okay, in opinion type task, which we will explain in our previous videos, we have two types: discussion type task and personal viewpoint type task. Then you have to actually give your opinion in the introduction as well as restating it in the conclusion, and then use the main body part 1 to justify and explain with 2 or 3 reasons. 2 can be enough. Why? Because if you want to write much more reason, you are gonna lose your time. Then the next body part 2 actually will be your concession paragraph. You are gonna make a concession. By this way, actually, you are gonna have a balanced essay. This is 1 or 2 sentences, a short paragraph, and then the last one will be your conclusion paragraph, and you should state your opinion again here. Remember that it's important. You will improve your score by giving a balanced response. For example, not saying I totally agree or disagree, instead saying I partially agree or disagree with this, for example. And you could agree with the statement, disagree with this statement, or have a balanced opinion by agreeing or disagreeing with this statement. Okay? Now we are gonna analyze a model essay, an example of a very good answer. Okay, and in between I'm gonna actually explain the strategies, and when you wanna actually start and plan your writing, you have to give about 5 minutes for making a plan for your writing, and you have to be able, for example, to have this student plan outline, okay? Regarding you have to know what is your essay type, what you want to write in the introduction, what are the actually reasons and evidences for your main body paragraph, para 1. Here we see, for example, 3 reasons. The next main body actually here you have to provide concession paragraph, and the last one gonna be your conclusion paragraph, okay? Specifically to this question, actually, you have to have the perspective of individual, cultural society, and the perspective of the environment, or the perspective of economics. What are the evidences? What evidence is that is there that individual people are materialistic? Okay, by looking at your actually question by this way, now you are gonna generate some answer and formulate your essay. Okay, let's get started. Status and money are highly valued in today's society and have certainly changed our values to some extent. Status and money, and have certainly changed our values to some great collocation. However, in everyday life, I don't believe a person's worth is judged that differently compared to in the past, compared to the past. In daily life, it seems to me that a person's worth is judged, not instead of judged, you can say is categorized differently compared to the past, actually, which I will explain our reasons in the next upcoming paragraphs. Okay, you are gonna show the examiner what he or she expect in the next coming paragraphs. Okay, it's apparent, it's highly clear that most celebrities are today are admired, are inspired, or envied, or their desire solely for their material worth or position in various social hierarchies. The kind of system that they arranged, and the levels of that, actually hierarchy, that system. This is important. C2, advanced level vocabulary. Many of these individuals are known to turn their backs on friends, cheating on their spouses, great, or spend their evening overindulging, overeating, over-consuming in alcohol or drugs. These things like owning a mansion, driving an expensive car, and getting into A-list parties are exalted, are raised, are categorized, or they prefer this kind of things actually above old-fashioned values about traditional personal qualities. Ultimately, though, it is the many readers of gossip magazines and celebrity blogs who reinforce this idea. Great. The next paragraph. Nevertheless, on the other hand, we are gonna mention our opinion in the introduction, and in the conclusion. There is no need to say it again here. I do believe that in their day-to-day daily lives, most people still believe still believe in, still insist in values such as in honor, kindness, and trust. Instead of say, we can say personal qualities, okay? Because you are gonna avoid from the repetition of the same vocabularies. In some way, most of us want to form loving families, raise our children to be good citizens, stand up for the downtrodden, actually, and protect our communities from the negativities. We still formulate friendships, romances, and business partnership based on old-fashioned criteria. For instance, for example, when our trust is abused or when we unfairly treated, we see that as a major violation of our relationship, and we categorize the wrongdoer accordingly. Okay, the last part. At the end, to recapitulate, all in all, while status and possessions, while actually materialistic perspective as a measure of a person's worth have become more popular, the behavior of most ordinary people represents that the old values are still strong. It's unlikely that personal qualities such as trust will ever be replaced while parents continue to teach their children to respect them. Okay? Dear candidates, please try to use advanced level vocabularies that the candidate used here, vocabularies such as envy. The C2 level vocabulary is like his hierarchy, and the next one, overindulgent. The next one, exalt to raise someone to a higher rank, okay? And the next one, downtrodden, treated badly in a unfairly way. Yeah, that's it. And I'm gonna show the next actually, and please take a look to our previous videos regarding actually personal viewpoint type essay. I explained here band 9 model essay with actually great collocations, topic specific vocabularies, linking devices, usage of actually great evidences, and your actually essay structure. Okay, thank you so much, and see you soon in another IELTS with me tutorial. Take care and bye.